Timeless concepts from Physics Helpline. In this video tutorial, we will discuss a multiple choice question on finding the range of an emitter formed by connecting a resistance in parallel with a galvanometer. The question is as follows. Read the question carefully. The situation is shown in the figure. The given galvanometer G has a resistance G is equal to 38 ohms. The galvanometer current. The current through the galvanometer for which it shows full scale deflection is given as 0.5 amperes. It is converted into an emitter by connecting a resistance S in parallel with it. The value of S is given as 2 ohms. We are required to find the range of the emitter so formed. Now for the answer. The emitter circuit is shown in the figure. The current I which enters the emitter arrangement between points A and B. Current is divided into two parts at A. One part Ig, the galvanometer current, through the galvanometer G, and the remaining part Is through the shunt resistance S. Using Kirchhoff's junction rule, we can easily say that I is equal to Ig plus Is. Now the values given in the question, Ig is equal to 0.5 amperes, G, the galvanometer resistance, is equal to 38 ohms, the shunt resistance S is equal to 2 ohms. We are required to find the value of I, which is the range of the emitter, which is nothing but the sum of Ig and Is, out of which Ig is given to us but Is is not given to us. So we have to find the value of Is. For this, consider the potential difference between the points A and B of the circuit. The potential difference across the galvanometer is equal to current through the galvanometer Ig multiplied by the galvanometer resistance G, and the potential difference across the shunt S is equal to the current through the shunt Is multiplied by S. These two must be equal as they are connected in parallel between the 2 points A and B. Therefore, we write VAB is equal to Ig into G, which is equal to Is into S. From this expression, we can write the expression for Is. Is is equal to Ig into G divided by S. Now we'll put the values. Ig is equal to 0.5 amperes and G is equal to 38 ohms and S is equal to 2 ohms. Now 38 divided by 2 is equal to 19. 19 into 0.5 is nothing but it is equal to 9.5 amperes. Therefore we get Is is equal to 9.5 amperes. And it is given that Ig is equal to 0.5 amperes. Therefore, I, the emitter current, that is the range of the emitter I, is equal to Ig plus Is. So Ig is equal to 0.5 and Is is equal to 9.5. Adding, we get 10 amperes. Therefore, we get I is equal to, the range of the emitter is equal to 10 amperes, which is the answer to the question. Therefore, the correct option is C. This completes the answer to the question. Thanks for watching. If the video is helpful, then please like, share and subscribe.